But time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard, that's for 2. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Leonard calm and composed in the face of good defense.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And here is Los Angeles now. For the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's good.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Rozier.
Oh, man. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Rozier defending. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now,
Timeout.
especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Stewart's checked in for Leonard. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Clippers 3rd.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Only one man back on D. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Christie. Back to Rozier. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right edge.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Vucevic. George comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Bender in for Terry Rozier. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Pass to the prodigy. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Christie. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. Bender with the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Jay. 5 on the clock. Here's Simon. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Christie. Outside, George. Inside, here's Stewart. Virginia Beach pulls it in. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Here's Christie. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. To the middle, stolen away. And here's the fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Now here's Bender. D right on him. High arcing shot, and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's Virginia Beach leading by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Virginia Beach.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So with Vucevic on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then there's Bender. Then it's George. Now here's George. Still yet to score. Green, no luck. Here's Jay. Pass to the prodigy. He's covered by Leonard. Here's the prodigy. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. He's got 16.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Green. Got a piece of it. And again, Virginia Beach running the court in transition. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Bender. Green taking his time here. Here's Leonard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Simon, the pass to Jay. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Number 1, first personal foul, second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And And the shot is good. The Virginia Beach lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Stewart.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Bender. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. The shot by George. Wide open. Traps in the tray. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Simon. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Jay. Defended by George. Driving the lane. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Right, guys, he cannot miss.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Down low. To the inside. Simon. And he jams it with authority.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And the Clippers have possession. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Here's Leonard. Virginia Beach pulls it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bender with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Well, he's just that good, guys. Sometimes even the best defense can't slow him down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Clippers trail by 14. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Terry Rozier comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Simon. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Bay comes in for George. Christie subbed in for Bender. Vucevic setting the pick for Bay. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Drains it. Kawhi! Kaboom!
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And the layup falls. He's got 22.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Christie. Back to Rozier. Right side, Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
That one good for 2. And Virginia Beach leads by 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Christie the pass to Rozier. inside. Kawhi Leonard battles for two.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Simon. He's over Bay. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at Vucevic, his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Stewart's checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
He's defended by Bay. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Simon. The shake. And it's good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Rozier with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Bay. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Bay's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's the break. Here's the prodigy, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Christie. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. And Christie drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
He takes it in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Los Angeles shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires from way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And it's Virginia Beach with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of...
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for Virginia Beach.
the way they have owned.
And that's a halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Bay. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown. Rozier's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Clippers. And for the Clippers, they've got Vucevic. Christie is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bay in at the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Virginia Beach foul. Number 1. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Virginia Beach. And it's Leonard missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Basket good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Rozier kicks to Leonard. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
How about Rozier throwing it out of there? Come strong or don't come at all.
Outside Leonard. Down low, here's Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Rozier defending. Pass to Jay. Leonard brings the double team. The three connects from three-point range. He's got 36.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. To the paint, pass to Christie. Taken away. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Rozier. Drills the three-pointer. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Count it.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Bay. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Here's the prodigy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The prodigy's got 11.
And what